Uh,
Hello, everybody. And I didn't turn it to the box. So we're going to turn it away from the box and turn it to us. And today, my guest is Engla. And is it Engla O'Neill?
O'Nell.
O'Nell. Okay. And Engla lives in Finland. And she's been a person who's followed my channel for a while. You'll see her all over the chats. She's a fascinating lady. She's had a fascinating background. And she's going to help us with today's stone. And as always, we're going to cut to the box, which is where I was at the first place. People are getting very confused. Okay. This is the box, and we are day 12. Welcome to day 12. And this is the 12th stone. And we are all thankful to the Mother of the Earth that she gives us what we need for life. She supports our feet as we walk upon her. It gives us great joy as she continues to care for us as she has since the beginning of time. To our mother, we are sending greetings and thanks. Now our minds are one, we're focused on the earth, and the stone for the 12th day is Chalcedony. That's I've tried several different pronunciations. That's the one that seems to work the best. It's made from silicate. It's composed of fine intergrowths of other crystals with quartz, and it has a triangular, but they differ from quartz, which has a triangular structure. These always sort of turn out to be round and fun and smooth. If they get in the water, they will actually smooth them off. This one's been tumbled. It can, it has a waxy luster. It's semi-transparent or translucent. You can get these where there will actually be spots where you can see through them. They're like almost like glass. They're most commonly seen in white, gray, grayish blue, shades of brown ranging from pale to near black. The color of the Soldedny, Chalcedony, um, is really interesting because sometimes the lighter ones you'll find them stained. They'll color them into colors stones don't turn to in the real world. But at its core, the chalcedony is a stone of calm and composure. It's often associated with the qualities of tranquility and harmony and balance. In the world of crystal healing and metaphysics, chalcedony is considered to be nurturing, supportive gemstone, promoting well-being on multiple levels. When I use these in my crystal grids, I use that balance, that sense of balance they have, along with the color that's on them. And this one I would use with the heart chakra and with the solar plexus. There are many different kinds of chalcedonies, and they are generally referred to as subcategories such as agate, fire agate, onyx, sardonyx, chrysoprase, jasper, carnelian, and bloodstone. And those are when they're like one color, and certain parts of the world produce ones that fit more into those subcategories. As a birthstone, it's for the Sagittarius. The chalcedony helps those born under that sign to hold their arrows straight and true and bring their sometimes illusionary thinking back to a place of balance. And that is our 12th stone for today. And now we're going to go talk to Engla, who was sitting at home one day, opened up an email and said, "Oh, sure, I'll do that." And I'm probably wondering why. Um, what goes in Finland right now?
Oh, we have a little bit snow. I don't think it's maybe 1 inch, not more here where I live.
Mm-hmm.
And my first stone, I think, is this first uh, stone from Ireland. When I was there, I think it was 1990, and this is called Worry Stone, and
Mm-hmm.
they are selling these. in every tourist shop.
Mm-hmm.
And I was a little bit under weather there. And when I have this, I could feel uh, how it goes warm, and it some way help to uh, relax and feel better.
Mm-hmm.
But it comes quite very hot when you touch it and keep in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a little uh, where you can put your thumb
Mm-hmm.
uh, there. So there is a little bit. It's
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 carved
not.
out. There's a carved out thumb.
Yeah, and uh, I think this kind of stone has been in my handbag almost every day.
Mm-hmm.
Not anymore because I have different kind of stones, but I think I always have at least one stone with me.
Mm-hmm.
And when it's Christmas is coming, so I want to show you what kind of Christmas tree I have. Uh, this is turquoise and it's made of stone
Mm-hmm.
and it's very small. I think uh, maybe 2.5. I think it's not 3 inches. And this is why I have these small uh, Christmas trees because I have cat. And my earlier cats, they were fond of tree.
Yeah, they cats like those trees.
Yes. And I think during one Christmas, I have to uh, take the ornaments back to tree maybe 4 times in a day. And that
Mm-hmm.
was enough for me. No more Christmas trees with cat. They are not in the same house with me.
Mm-hmm.
So cat stays and trees stay in forest. And because we use almost everyone in Finland, they use natural tree,
Mm-hmm.
and it's every year, and we have different places where you can buy it, and it's the way how we have during Christmas time. We don't put Christmas tree up so early as you do. We take it in house maybe 2 days before Christmas
Mm-hmm.
or just Christmas Eve. But we are having uh, our gifts are giving on Christmas Eve, not Christmas Day.
Okay.
Christmas Eve is our Christmas, how I feel that.
Mm-hmm.
So that it's then when we have our family home and the days are free. So it's only nurses and things like that who are working. Normally our shops are closed uh, from uh, from the noon and and we have uh, those 3 days, uh, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and Boxing Day. Uh, they are free, and
Mm-hmm.
we got salary from them. Uh, but I think there is quite many people uh, who need to work during then, and I don't know why we have to uh, uh, have shops open or begin the sale and things like that during uh, Christmas Day or Boxing Day. I
Yeah.
think that's too early, and I think everyone has refrigerator today, and they can have so much food that it's easy to take care of 3 days,
Mm-hmm.
so that you can just be with your family and enjoy maybe walking and go to church. Uh, there is quite many who goes to church early in the Christmas Day morning,
Mm-hmm.
and they are singing uh, Christmas songs and called and things how they sing in during Christmas time in church. And
Well, you're just past the midnight sun. You're just past the longest night of the year when it's Christmas, right?
yes, 21st
Mm-hmm.
is the longest, uh, or I would say shortest day here
Mm-hmm.
where I live. But I think it's in good day we can have uh, maybe 5 or 6 hours uh, light.
Yeah, but
And
it's not real bright. It's like right along the horizon, isn't it? It doesn't.
yeah, and yes, it's or it can be a little bit high up here in in south of Finland,
Yeah.
but dark, dark. When we don't have uh, enough snow, because snow gives you light,
Mm-hmm.
and so almost everyone is waiting for so much snow that it's coming much more lighter
Yes.
during the day and night,
Mm-hmm.
and it's much more comfortable to have uh, not so much, maybe few centimeters, and so that we have a little uh, under 0 in Celsius. So
Mm-hmm.
that's very nice weather. And if not raining
Oh yeah.
or snowing, so the rain, I think it's the first worst one for us because it's coming so gloomy and things like that. Sad, really sad. And this is, uh, I think this is one reason why Finnish people is normally so uh, with themselves, so they are not smiling or things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Only for friends, and but it's not usual to us to speak to other when we go shopping. We go just where we want to go, take our uh, things, and back home.
Right.
But
I
of
understand.
course, this is the time when we have small Christmas parties in work, and society and the like that. But uh, I haven't been that kind of parties anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Early when I was working, uh, there was good food, maybe some drinking,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe we get some gift with us to home.
Mm-hmm.
Or usually they have to give a note at work what we have got so that uh, if it's so expensive that we have to uh, take care that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But small gifts, that's okay. No need to say anything. I don't know if there is uh, uh, any money limit what you have to inform. I think there is what they think is too much to give you for gift. But this is we are waiting for snow.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to
But
picture Finland, and if you kind of live where I live, it's hard to picture Finland without snow. You know, I mean, even in July.
as I said, we can no. Uh, Normally, I think before we had uh, snow uh, from October to March, and uh, it was, and I'm waiting for now that we got some, but now today our weather is a little bit over maybe 3 degrees Celsius.
Mm,
So uh,
that would be rain,
it's
wouldn't it? If the
yes,
moisture comes
that
out of
would
the
be
sky.
rain.
Yeah. You can go visit my
Yeah,
cousin.
and you can
You can go visit my cousin in Ontario. She's had her fourth blizzard. She sent pictures the second day, and you couldn't see anything in her yard. Her mailbox was buried. I mean, everything was under tons of snow. And they've had two more since then, and she's had to cancel everything she was planning to go do. You know,
oh.
of course, that's extraordinary for there, but I guess they got your snow. I'll write her a note and say, Barb, could you send some towards Finland? They need it up.
The south of Finland, I think up in the north there is snow. Uh, but Finland is quite long, and I think uh, maybe where there is some, it's about 160 kilometers from Turku. Not
Okay.
just up the north, but I think there might be snow. But it's melting all the time when we have uh, so many plus degrees. And this is this is climate change.
Yeah.
When I was young, it was not like this.
No.
We
It,
did have a lot of snow.
Alma
And
Engla sent me some gorgeous pictures of snow in her village that she lives in. It was a couple of years ago, and it just looked like a picture postcard. And I know we're doing the same thing. It's cold here. I mean, we don't get snow. It's not cold enough to snow, but it's cold enough to make this girl cold. and we're kind of battling that. So I think the weather's screwing up everywhere, and what
Yeah.
we need to do is keep the season in our heart if we can't get it to land on the ground. you know.
Yes.
Anyway, I want to.
But
Mhm. I
but
want.
the situation in the world is so that uh, there is so many who doesn't think the climate change is going, but it's really, really going. When you are a little bit older, you can remember
Mhm.
when it was snow and what kind of weather there was.
Mhm. Well, I want to thank you for coming on and sharing with us your Christmas experiences. My father always said he would rather have Christmas Eve off. He was a doctor, so he'd have to go to work at the hospital. But he'd always rather have Christmas Eve off. He thought it was such a much happier time and a better time than Christmas Day. And this was a man with 5 kids. I can't imagine why a man with 5 kids would want to escape from a house with a bunch of toys that needed to be built. But, to each his own. Um, and I want to thank
Mm.
you, and I want to remind you your stone is the Chalcedony, Calendate. I've heard that said so many different ways, guys. But you got the solar plexus and the heart, and I want to thank you for coming and sharing your Christmas time with us. And you know, like I said, Mother Earth keeps sending us stones to remind us where we're supposed to be. Maybe not where we are. And we all hope for better days ahead. So he said goodbye to
Yes.
Finland, guys. And have
Goodbye.